All right, lesson 37, page 90 and 91. This is going to be moving sixths up and down the keyboard. Now, I've shown this. It's just that simple. Keep your hand in that form and slide up and down. I mean, not slide, but I'm moving, right? You can move both hands. We can do anything you want. So practicing the exercises on page 90. Left hand. All right, now we have this is the first song, Lone Star Waltz, that we have that's 2 pages long. And hopefully you remember a while back we had something called DC al fine. That meant go back to the beginning and repeat the material until you see the word fine or fine, which means finish or stop. DC is de capo, which means the beginning of the piece, the top. De capo al fine means go back to the beginning, play till fine. Now look at the top of page 91. There are 2 notes in that pink box with dots over the top of them. That's called a staccato marking, and that means to make the notes short. Now, there's something called an accent, which will also make them louder, but we aren't dealing with that right now. So what you don't want to do is pop them like that. You just, instead of doing, you see they're the same volume, but instead of holding them for their full value, they're short. But I'm not stabbing them. Not that. Just short. So that comes in the top of page 91, and it happens in the left hand 4 different times. But if you look at it, the first 2 are F and G, the next 2 are E and G. It repeats the F and G, repeats the E and G. So then on the lower half of page 91 does the same thing in the right. So what we're doing is layering on more and more stuff for you to do while you're playing. So let's just cover everything that's going on. The very first measure says piano, and there is a slur connecting the first note, the C, to the G, the last note, and that means play all those notes smoothly and connected, or legato. So what that means is don't do, because they have the slur. Legato is instead of, if each note had a dot like a staccato, then that would be right. But there's the slur, legato, smooth, connected. So there's pedal markings at the end of line 1 and the end of line 2 on page 90. So that means hold the pedal down for that measure, release at the end of the measure. Also, it says second time ritardando on the 3rd measure of the second line on page 90. You'll see second time ritardando means when you go through the whole song and you de capo al fine, go back to the beginning and play again, you play the measure 3 and 4 at the end of line 2 with a slight ritardando, a slight gradually slowing, or a slight pull back on the reins a little bit. So practice this and give it a try. Forte at the top of page 91, left-hand notes are mezzo forte. Then on the bottom half of page 91, the left-hand notes are still mezzo forte, but the right-hand notes are now piano. So there's a lot of things that you have to do here. So pause it, practice it, and I'm going to play it, the whole thing. And it says moderate waltz tempo. That's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, pause. 1, 2, 3. That is the Lone Star Waltz. Practice it. If you have any questions, let me know. Take a look here at the music. You got page 90 and page 91. Take a look at that staccato marking right up there. The dot above or below the note. Any questions, let me know.